how to make traveling to your dream country sucks big time. That kind of feelings where you have the problem with everything that happens to you, right? You know what? Complaining is good, but don't let it becomes your habit, because it will rewire your brains and you will only see the negative sides of everything you're trying to do. Traveling is one of the best thing about life. You know, that feeling where as you immerse yourself into a new culture or a famous landmark to that specific country. And really, I think it's the reason why we travel in the first place, right? And there are plenty of reasons how to make our traveling sucks big time. Stay tuned. Okay, let's start with number one. Always checking social media. Yes, this one is really, I think everybody are guilty of this one. You know, we all the time check our social media, from Facebook to Instagram to Twitter and everything. And for majority of the people, like, phone is life. But you know, if you're going to the country and all you have to do is just checking your phone, checking your social media, then really you miss the very essence of traveling, and that is to explore, right? So if you let them just constantly checking your social media every minute, every hour, then you make your traveling sucks really big time. Alright, number two, not trying or experiencing local culture. Yes. So one of the reasons why we travel, right, is because we want to go to famous locations in that country, and also we want to know the people and its culture, right? So basically, you want to explore their new culture, like eating their foods, like how they prepare such things, about how they manage to do this and do that. So we are very curious about it. And also, if you're traveling, right, then you just in your comfort zone, maybe you just go to shopping, you know, you really miss the very essence of what is really traveling. You know, try to eat their foods or to immerse yourself in that culture, because that is really the very essence of traveling, is to explore that kind of people and culture in such country. So if you don't do that, if you're just living in your comfort zone, then your traveling really sucks big time. Okay, number three, not preparing basic medicine. Yes, this one is one of the most important thing, you know, because you know, as you travel, there's a change of weather. You keep on walking and walking. Sometimes our shirt get wet, and then also there's a change. You eating the foods. You get what I mean? So basically, some of the minor illnesses as you travel are like you get fever, you get colds, coughing, and also food poisoning. So if you forgot to bring this kind of things, really it will ruin your traveling, and it will be for sure suck big time, you know, because perhaps for example, if you're eating a new foods, right, in that certain country, and then you have stomach ache, and then maybe you're spending your whole day in the hotel, then oh, that is really, I cannot imagine. Or if you're having like tendinitis, like what I suffer from before, so my Achilles tendon ruptured and it's really painful. So you know, imagine that kind of feeling where you're supposed to enjoy in that country, but at the end of the day you're just sitting there in your hotel, and because you forgot to bring some first aid medicine. Especially guys, if you're a solo traveler like me, like I spent one day in the hotel resting because my foot was so bloody painful. So take note of that. Okay, number 4, always complaining. Yes. So as you travel, right, it seems like you complain all the things that happen to you. Like you complain about the airport, you complain about the taxi, you complain about the food, you complain about the weather, you complain about the prices. So you know, that kind of feelings where you have the problem with everything that happens to you, right? You know what, complaining is good, but don't let it becomes your habit, because it will rewire your brains and you will only see the negative sides of everything you're trying to do. So you know, it can be sometimes if you're going to travel with friends, right, it can be very annoying, you know, to all the time complaining and complaining. And so if you all the time do that, then I guarantee you that you're really making your travel sucks very big time. Okay, number 5, not enjoying or paying attention to tiny little details of moment. Yes. So as we travel, right, if we choose a certain country, sometimes we just go there for specific locations, like a famous location, right? So sometimes, you know, we forgot the very tiny details of each along the way. So for example, like we humans, right, we need to interact to other people, you know, but sometimes if you're just sitting in your, if you're just like doing your own things, and you know, you're too scared to interact with local people, and then you really make your traveling sucks very big time. Why? Because we need that moment, you know, the moment we explore, right, the moment we explore, we need to like know their culture. We know the way they make their food, for example, like the way they do these kind of things, you know. So basically, if we don't pay attention to that kind of small things, no matter how small it is, then you seems like you miss half of your traveling, you know. So because as a human being, we need to connect to other people. So this one is is a really very essentials in your traveling, to really know to have an interaction with other local people, you know. You can learn something from them. So guys, if you like to learn about new cultures, right, if you want to see exotic cultures and you learn traveling tips and ideas, please please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click this video if you like this video. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is the place where I take you to the most exotic places in the world, along with travel tips and ideas. And also guys, don't forget to hit that notification bell button so that you get notified every time I'm going to upload a new video. And also guys, click this video here or here, either this one or this one.